And the last but not least will be actually a local team, a team of Lasar, of Boris Brovkin and Simon Klinga, and they will present you their project, Lasar.
Thank you, Martin. As a first, we'd like to play a short video. So let's start.
Historic success.
Great success of Czech high school students.
High school students dominate the finals of the prestigious competition.
Conrad Challenge at NASA Center.
They succeeded in the competition of 569 teams.
The competition had 3 categories and you won 2 of them.
Their idea was ingenious.
They had addressed an issue that's a big issue.
This undoubtedly great success, however, is not the end of anything.
Have you thought of using it as a weapon?
Prague, we have a problem.
Prague, we have a problem. Because this satellite has stopped communicating with the Earth.
But we have a solution how to fix that.
The good thing is that the satellite that I'll send you has just a software issue. So what do we do here on Earth when we have a problem? We restart it. And that's exactly what we'll do with the satellite. We'll send up there a high, powerful laser to get there much more energy on the solar cells than the satellite is used to. The system will be in an extraordinary situation and will restart itself. And after that, we can send a reboot signal to repair the mistake in the software, and the satellite can work again. But this is only one thing, because then we, of course, have satellites that have hardware issues and no longer can be repaired. And for those, we actually also can do many things, and we should, because when those collide, they spill like Lego particles. And to be honest, we all know how it hurts when you step on a Lego particle. And now imagine that each of them flies 28,000 kilometers per hour.
The second use case of our innovation tackles exactly this problem. With even more powerful laser, we'll be able to shoot it on the space debris surface to ablate material, particles from it, which will cause action and reaction and slow the space debris down. It will then start to approach Earth, and when it reaches layers of atmosphere with high density of air, it will burn in it.
For that idea, we were, for example, awarded by the NASA astronaut Megan McArthur, who you can see up there.
She said exactly this: they don't do it because it's easy, but because it is hard.
And that word said, I'd like to ask you, who of you ever wanted to be an astronaut? Just for a moment, do we have some? Cool, a lot of people. And who of you wanted to be a garbage man? Nice. For those of you who raised your hands twice, we probably have a dream job. A space bitch man.
And that might sound like a huge bizarre. And even more bizarre because we are high school students aged between 15 and 20 years old.
But it is not bizarre because we are living here, in Czech Republic, where when you need the help of the experts, they will help you. Where if you come to the largest laser centers in the world that are in Czech Republic, close to Prague, they will cooperate with you.
That's actually how we look like in lab. And on break, we look like this.
So we have the laser, but now we'll of course need the precise tracking system. That's why we started cooperating with Teplice Observatory.
We found out that with their telescope, we are able to track the 1U CubeSat with a precision of 10 meters.
And then those two things combined give us something like this: a precise tracking system or a laser cannon. Do we have some volunteers who'd like to sit on that thing? We have some. I have to tell you that you have a hard competitor. Because this is Lucy, and she really wants to sit on that laser cannon. This is also one of the things why we are doing it. Not only because of the technology, but also because of the motivation. And personally, for us, it will be a great motivation to have our own satellite launched later this year.
It will carry on a lot of tests which will help us, for example, to measure energy from the laser or the ionization of the space around the satellite.
And then, as an icing on the cake on the satellite that's spinning around the audience, there will be an icing on the cake, a parabole that you can imagine like an umbrella. In its center, there is a nylon, and on the nylon, we'll already try the ablation of the material that could possibly in the future help with cleaning up space debris up there.
But we haven't told you one thing yet, and that is that we don't have our satellite anymore. It's actually integrated into Deployer, which is on its way to the United States, and later this year it will launch on a rocket.
So later this year, the dream of many of our teammates will actually come true, because we've always dreamed about seeing a real rocket launch on our naked eyes. And this rocket launch will have a little bonus, carrying our satellite that we've worked on together. Thank you.
Thank you.
And if any one of you would like to join the team, we're here, we can talk to you, and if you'd wish, maybe you can be the member of the team tomorrow. Cool. To tady necháme.